Good evening, students. Welcome to my channel Smart Codings. Okay, so today I'm back again with another video to help you with the programming part of list chapter number 5 methods, the unsolved programs. I will be solving question number 2 and then I will be solving question number 3. So, how to write a program using methods. So, let us see the question here. I've copied the question here in this section. I've copied the question, students. Let us copy this. Control C. Then let us create a class here first. Armstrong. Let us give you a method. Okay, so I've created a class called here method. Then what we'll write here is we'll paste the question here. We'll paste the question here. Then this is the question. As you can see, students, write a program to input a number. Use a function Armstrong intent to accept the number. Function returns 1. The number is Armstrong. Otherwise returns 0. Okay, so we could do this. Function returns 1 if the number is Armstrong, otherwise it returns 0. So what we'll be doing in this section of code? So first we'll write a class here to clear this class Armstrong method. After that we'll create before that we need to import a scanner class also, a package of a scanner class, that is import java dot util dot scanner to access the scanner class. Okay, we will import this one. Import means to use the scanner class. We import a package. Then what you'll write here is public static. Better we can write here public int Armstrong. We are declaring a method over here. Int n. This is what is method declares. Let us comment it here for your better understanding. What is this is, let us comment here, method declaration. Method declaration. Now after this what we'll do here, students, we'll be taking a variables. So first, before I write the program logic, Armstrong number is what? A number is said to be Armstrong if the sum of its cube is equal to the number itself. The sum of its cube is equal to the number itself. Suppose 153 is Armstrong number. So if I sum of its cube, that means we can take it like this. If you break this number first, 153 first we'll break this 3. So if we do the 3 cube, it is 27. Then we'll 5 cube, that is 125. Then 1 cube is 1. 1 plus 125 plus 27 is equal to 153. That means that of that whole number 153. Let me show you here. Let us open a paint here first. Suppose there is a number. Let us take a pencil over here. Suppose 153 is a number. Okay, 153 is a number. Okay, so 1 cube plus sum of its cube of the number 5 cube, and this is 3 cube. Suppose so 1 cube is 1, 5 cube is what? 125 and 327. Add it up, we'll get 153. The sum of its cube is equal to the number itself. This is what is Armstrong number. Okay, so what you'll write here? So for this we need to take a one variable, suppose temp, in which we will store the original value. Then we'll take another variable cube sum. We'll assign with initialize with 0. Okay, after that whatever the number we are storing in temporary variable temp, we need to check that is that number greater than 0 or not. Temp greater than 0. Temp greater than 0 or not. If it is greater than 0, then only we'll proceed. Then we'll take here in rem. Suppose one variable I'm taking rem. Then what we'll do, we'll extract the last digit of a number. Suppose 153. If I want to extract the last digit of a number, then we have to extract it by modulus 10. So temp modulus 10. Okay, then what we'll do, students, then we'll write here cube sum equal to cube sum plus sum of its cube, it has told rem into rem. In this we are doing the product of the remainder part into rem. Okay, after doing this we have to work again, temp equal to temp slash 10. This we are doing to take the other number. Suppose 153. If you extract the last digit of a number, modulus with 10, we'll get what? 3. Then cube sum is 0. 0 plus 3 into 3 into 3, 27. So 23 is 27 is stored in cube sum. Then when you divide this 153 by 10, we get a quotient as 15. So next 15 is the number which we will check, that is with this temp greater than 0 or not. Again 15 is greater than 0, then we will proceed again. So till the loop is condition is true, we will perform this logic over here. Okay, after this we'll close this one, then we'll write here suppose if cube sum equal to n. Original number was 153, and in cube sum we are getting again that number. After cubing that one, after performing this logic, we are getting the same number. If both the number matches over here, then what we will do, we will print here return 1. Okay, we'll return 1. Okay, else we'll write here return 0. Else we'll write return 0. Okay, now once this is done, we'll close this method, the method which you're opening here, inside this. We'll close this method over here. Now this part is done. Now we'll write a main method, because main method is an entry point of a compiler. Public static void main string args. Okay, in this first we'll create an object of scanner class. System dot in. What is the object creation done? SC is the object name. Then let us give the semicolon over here. Now we'll take an input here. System dot out dot println, enter a number. What will write, students? Enter a number. Okay, after writing this number, what will take an input in, suppose n, a variable called n. Let us take this number as any number, suppose a result res. Okay, sc dot next int. We have to take the integer type next int. So once this number is taken over here, now after doing this, what we will do, we'll create an object of this class. This object we have created to take an integer input, which you have stored in res, result variable, res variable. Okay, this integer token we have taken input, and we have to take this using a scanner class object. That's why you have created a scanner class object here. After this, we have to create an object of this class, Armstrong method, and to call this function called Armstrong. So to do this, we have to write here this Armstrong, ob is object name, equal to new Armstrong. Okay, object creation done. Comment statement is mandatory, students. Then what we will do, we'll write here, suppose int, one variable, suppose we are passing int x equal to ob dot, this method will call Armstrong. Copy this, paste it here. Then what input you have taken over here, better write a result over here, and better write x over here, another variable, more convenient for you. Then pass this x to this, so x becomes a actual parameter, and this n is a formal parameter. Okay, now if the result Now we'll check here. If res equal to 1, then what we will do here? We'll print a system.out.println, system.out.println, number is Armstrong, number is Armstrong, number is Armstrong. After this, else number is not Armstrong. Let us copy this one, students. I hope this is clear. Number is not Armstrong. So once this is done, we'll close the main method. We'll close the class. Let us compile this. No syntax error. Let us run this program. Let us give the number 153. Number is Armstrong. So basic understanding is what we are doing in this program. Just let me explain to you once again. First, we know that we will take input from console. We are importing a package over here. As you can see, students. After that, we are giving a class name. We are declaring a method header. This is a method declaration, and this is whole from this bracket. The bracket starts of this method body till it ends here. Ends here. This is the method body. Now this is the entire logic. This is the entire logic. This from first checking the number, and why you're taking this number in a temp variable, because we do not want to lose the original value. Original value is in n, which are receiving in the formal parameter, which are storing in temporary variable here, so that because in this temp equal to temp slash temp, the original value of temp changes. So that it does not affect the original value, we are storing it in temp. Now this is the logic. First we extract the last digit of a number, then we will do the product and we will add with the cube sum. Now if the original number 153 is equal to the cube sum, then it will return 1, that means it's true, that is Armstrong number, else return 0. This is the entire logic. The function closes here. The function closes here. Now for the main method, we'll create an object of scanner class. We'll take an input in x, which becomes the actual parameter. After creating object of the main class, that is Armstrong method class, we'll call the Armstrong method. Then we'll check here if result equal to 1, number is Armstrong, else number is not Armstrong. I hope this is clear, students. So basically this is this we can comment it here. Package declaration. Package declaration. It's very simple, nothing difficult in this package declaration. This is a class declaration. You can comment it, class declaration. This is the variable declaration done. This is a variable declaration done. Variable declaration. Understand the concepts. What is happening in the program? Because we are writing this method one time, Armstrong, but we can call multiple times. We can call multiple times. Suppose if you're passing over here is, suppose, let me again run this. Right click on this. We'll get a compile first. Then we'll get a main method over here. Suppose I'm giving a 121 number. Number is not Armstrong. Okay. So this is what is Armstrong number works. I hope, students, this is very clear to you. Any doubt, any problem, do comment it in the YouTube comment sections. Like my video if this is useful for you. Thank you. Take care.